Exhibit at the Cincinnati Museum Center gives us a look at one of the most fascinating people and cultures in history. Joining me is Pulitzer Prize winner Stacy Schiff. By the way, congratulations on that Pulitzer Prize.
Thank you very
Pretty
much.
amazing. All right, you have written an entire book about Cleopatra. It's called Cleopatra, A Life, of course. I want to read a small excerpt from it. Her palace shimmered with onyx and gold, but was richer still in political and sexual intrigue. Above all else, Cleopatra was a shrewd strategist and an ingenious negotiator. Though her lifespan fewer than 40 years, it reshaped the contours of the ancient world. Oh, what, well, 2 or 3 sentences, but so much in those sentences. Absolutely true.
This is one of those families that you just can't get enough of. And they're constantly marrying each other, slaughtering each other, chopping each other into little pieces, poisoning each other. It's, you know, it's great. It's terrific family drama.
It is. It's like made for TV movie, isn't it? There are a lot of misconceptions about her that she was married twice, each time to a brother. Can you want to explain?
In Egypt at the time, you had to be on the throne with, there had to be a male and female consort. So Cleopatra is put on the throne with a younger brother, a prepubescent brother. So these are marriages.
This is marriage in name only.
Exactly. So the two people with whom she later has children, to whom she is not married because they are married to other people, are in fact Romans, are Caesar and Mark Antony. But yes, she is officially on the throne of Egypt for short periods of time with 2 brothers.
She wages war with one, poisons another. I mean, what a great lady.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And a sister is also in the mix trying to unseat Cleopatra. That sister is exiled by Caesar and later murdered by Mark Antony's men. So done with the siblings. No more, no more sibling rivalry.
Oh, okay, her lovers, of course, you mentioned them, Julius Caesar, Mark Antony. I mean, 2 of the most famous romances ever.
What a coincidence, isn't it, that she has children with those 2 men?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well
right?
done, yes.
What do you love? Do you like her? Do you actually like Cleopatra?
I think I lived in fear of her for most of the time I was working on this book. You can't help but admire her. I mean, the ingenuity, the resourcefulness is there. She's very shrewd.
Yeah.
Very shrewd and very, very charming. I mean, one of those incandescent people, clearly, who, when she walked into the room, the temperature of the room changed. So I was always fascinated by her. I think I lived a little bit in fear of her as well.
Was it, do you believe, I mean, people have said she was the most beautiful woman in all of that time. Do you think that was true?
Yeah, that comes a little later. No, I don't think that was so true. I think she...
Do you think she made that myth?
No, the Romans, I think, and later the portrait painters make that myth. I mean, they turn her into this great sexual creature. It's pretty clear from the portraits we do have, from the coins, that she's not so great to look at, but that her charisma and her intellect are really startling. And the early commentators tell us that. They say she was remarkable mostly for her intelligence and for her charm.
As a woman, you gotta love her. I mean, really, in some ways. You're holding a free lecture tonight at the Museum Center, and you have a book signing there as well. You want to tell us real quickly about it?
Sure. It's a talk at 7:30. It's free. The book has just been published in paperback, so it's sort of a joint celebration, and there are 4 more days of the exhibit. The exhibit runs through Saturday. Catch it now. It's going to rain for the next how many days?
I know, really.
And it's a terrific exhibit. It really brings Cleopatra to life. It's all the major artifacts of her life come together for the first time, really. It's terrific.
All right, and truly, it is. I've been there. It's fantastic. Go down tonight, 7:30 at the Museum Center. You can see and meet Stacy. You can talk to her about it. She's going to talk to everybody.
You can buy books.
And buy books. Why not? Thanks for coming in. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Thanks, Tanya.
Well, those